Yes, we're back. We're back for another random Sunday video. Videos that are for games that don't normally fit my normal sim genre. And this time we're having a first look at Project Hospital. Really like Theme Hospital, really like 2 Point Hospital. I haven't seen any gameplay on this at all. I've done nothing as far as getting any further than this menu, so I've got no idea what to do. No idea what it's going to be like. So why not come along for the ride? Grab that guidebook to Project Hospital then, and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and welcome to Project Hospital. I think we'll go with a campaign, because why not? Tutorial 1. So yeah, Random Sunday is a place for games that don't normally fit my normal sim genre. So trucking, buses, planes and trains and all sorts. Hi boss, thank you for coming back to help us. We know you've had your reasons for retirement, but we can really use someone with your talents. We know you were good at diagnosing patients. Was I? We're having some staff issues at the clinic. Could you help us with a few patients? Oh, don't worry, I'll mind you everything works here. First, let's have a closer look to see what's going on. You can zoom in and out with the mouse wheel and try and pan by holding down the middle mouse button. Okay. That works. You can also notice that the walls are up. You can change the view to your liking. Well, down there. A bit like Sims then, isn't it? So we can have the walls completely down. Excellent. Now select the patient who's been wait patiently, very good, waiting for us in a doctor's office. Click on them, I'm guessing. This is the patient's card. It will give you all the important information and you can control what happens with your patients from here. On the right side you'll find the history of the last 6 selected characters. Click the portrait of any character, the camera will center on them. Okay. You can choose you're responsible for your patient. Either you let your staff take care of them, or you can take over directly. Let's keep this patient under your control. The upper part of the card shows you the patient's personal data and department assignment. The needs panel on the right shows the satisfaction level, and you can see character perks and quirks below that. The next panel shows all the possible diagnoses that a patient to match the patient's known symptoms. Order from the most likely one. Selecting a diagnosis will set it as the final one. Okay. Symptoms panel shows all revealed and hidden symptoms. On the left you can see the doctor the patient is currently assigned to. This is examination panel, where you can order examinations to reveal what the hidden symptoms are. Try to select skin allergy test to reveal enough hidden symptoms so that there's only one possible diagnosis left. Okay. So, skin allergy test. Oh, I see the patient's now wandering off. And he's going to have a skin allergy test. Turn the game volume up a little bit. Okay, so taking a swab of the patient's skin by the looks of things. So this certainly seems a lot more in depth than not Project Hospital, than 2 Point Hospital and Theme Hospital. You've actually got to diagnose the patients rather than just let them do it automatically. So I'm guessing that's got to go off somewhere now. Should you wash your hands? Yeah. Okay, you can see which finished examinations revealed a symptom. The ones that did are highlighted in green. Now go ahead and select the one diagnosis that's left. Schedule procedure finished. Asking to test. The patient is waiting for you to plan another examination or select diagnosis. Okay. So possible diagnosis is hay fever. Now nothing stops us from treating the patient. You can hover over the icon of your selected diagnosis to see a tooltip which will suggest the correct treatment. Go ahead and choose the treatment. So antihistamines. I see. Available treatments and histamine. Down here. Okay. Good job. You treat your first patient. Depending on the selected treatment, your patient will either be cured or might return later with new symptoms. Let's move on to help another patient. Okay, here's the next patient. Click the patient is sitting in a doctor's office. You probably noticed earlier that some examinations are not available. They need special rooms or equipment. So that comes the building aspect of it then. Okay. If you mouse over the grayed out icon, a tooltip will let you see what's missing. In the case, we are missing both the room and technology to be able to run the X-ray. There are tooltips available throughout the game with extra information for every icon in every category. So for now, let's fix the hospital real quick. Everything should be in order now. You can open your patient's card again. You select an available examinations. Okay. I want to build the X-ray room now. Okay. Okay, they've got scoliosis. X-ray back. Available examinations down here then. If you want to be kept in the loop, you must keep the patient under your care or as monitored. The same icon switches between all the modes. Okay. Right now the patient is under your care, just as we need. The card can be closed in the X in the upper right corner. Don't forget you can always access the last few characters on the list on the right side. This examination will take some time. You can fast forward the game time using the controls in the middle of the main panel. So we can close that. So we've gone for an X-ray. Then the nurse examines the X-ray. Lab procedure uncover a symptom. Lab procedure uncover a new symptom of a favourite patient, scoliotic findings. Okay. Pop-up notification informing you that X-ray has resolved the symptom. You can change the way how you want to reveal notifications by switching it to pop-up or log in the lower left corner of the message window. Clicking OK, you can now close the notification. You can reopen the message from the log panel in the bottom right of the screen. Okay. The last examination provided by the X-ray revealed a hidden symptom unique to the patient's disease. If the diagnosis is not clear, this would confirm it with a 100% probability. Usually running tests, radiology, stat labs is the most certain way to confirm a diagnosis, but they also take a lot of time. Finish treating the patient itself or leave it up to the doctor. Now when you've covered the basics, time to get the clinic going. Treat 4 patients. So what was my... Oh good, okay. So... must be controlled by the doctor. Got someone else waiting. Oh, I see. I can't click. Oh, we go. Controlled by a doctor. Controlled by you. So how do I then... Got to wait to interview them then, have I? I'll put the walls off a little bit. Do I have to check in down here then? Is that a thing? Is that what this machine's for? I don't know how many patients... I've covered. Hang on, my patient's gone in. Okay, scheduled procedures are finished. And also interview the patient is waiting for you to plan another examination or select diagnosis. So dermatitis. So I'll do a skin allergy test, I suppose. And see what that reveals. So They've got a rash on their torso. Scheduled procedure finished. Ask for skin allergy test. Patient is waiting for you to plan another examination. Allergen detected. Okay. Physical examination, I'm guessing. Scheduled procedure finished. Ask for the patient is waiting for another examination. Okay. Available treatments. Steroid cream. Finished steroid cream. The patient is waiting for you to plan another examination or select a diagnosis. How do I select a diagnosis? How do I then... I'll send them home. How do I send them home? How do I send them home? Oh, there, up there. Send a treated patient home. Thank you for your help. We can take over from here. Okay, that went blank. Okay, was that it? Okay, let's move on to tutorial 2 then. Hi boss, we also know that diagnosing was not the only thing you did, you're also good at building hospitals. So welcome to this nice property we recently acquired. Let's refresh a little bit on how to build and equip your very own hospital and what options there are. Alright, let's build a nice little clinic. First, let's switch to building mode. You can click the button on the top left corner or press F6. First important step is laying down the foundations. The foundations tool is selected already. Cover area big enough to house at least 3 rooms, 20 by 20. Let's go 25 by 25. There we go. Excellent. Now there's a quick summary of what's available to build. There are 5 main categories: foundations, construction, doors and windows, objects and prefabs. Each category is further divided into subcategories. Don't forget there's a tooltip, he said lollipop, a tooltip for each category and item with more info. Now that we have a place to build, we need to design our floor plan. The very basic unit of every hospital is the emergency department. Select management mode to see which rooms will definitely need to make the emergency department operational. Listed divided between mandatory and optional. Let's place 1 of each: a doctor's office, a waiting room and a west room. West room? So we go waiting room first. I'm guessing. Waiting room. Don't know how big they should be. Doctor's office and restroom. Well done. With the floor plan done, let's build some walls. You can find them in the building mode under construction. Okay, that's quite simple. I'm guessing we're going to want the whole building in sort of inside, aren't we? We're not going to want the walking off the street. And I'm guessing we need some sort of doors. Metal sliding doors, double glass doors onto the street. Walls. They're going to need a door as well, aren't they? Let's go glass and funky, shall we? Great. Walls are sometimes not required for the rooms to function, but objects need to be hung on a wall. Okay. You also choose wall colour and whether you're building walls in line with a rectangular pattern. Different rooms and tools are always shown at the bottom of the building panel. Okay. You also build various types of floors, doors and windows. Don't forget to place doors so your rooms and the building itself are accessible. When you're happy with your setup, click Next. Was there floors? Where was floor? Oh, there's floors, I'm guessing. Okay. Let's build some different types of floors and give each one a different thing. We'll go that one. There you go. Let's focus on furnishing the rooms now. Simply click on the floor of any of the rooms. The panel shows furniture and equipment that is either mandatory orange or recommended yellow for the room. Mandatory items show also alternatives. For example, all equipment cabinets, but you need only one. You can rotate object pressing R or the middle mouse button. So we need a queue machine. So they come in and take their place in the queue, I'm guessing then. And then we need some benches. There we go. Info TV. Put on the wall there. Vending machine. Water dispenser. There we go. So what are the optional things? I don't have a clock on the wall, don't we? And a flower. No, potted plant. There we go. Right, doctor's office. So it needs an examination table. Desk. I don't know my office is going to be big enough. Wall mounted cabinet. Sink. Printer. Go there. PC. Go there. Examination lamp. Go there. CRP scan, whatever the hell that is. Equipment table. Eye test board. Go there. CRP scan can go there. We need another equipment table, don't we? The audiometer thing. Biohazard trash bin. I think that's all we need for a doctor's office. And then the washroom needs a toilet. Hand dryer. A sink. Trash bin. Nope, no, not that one. And a mirror. What sort of lighting? Do we need lighting? Do they need lights in these things then? Outdoor objects. Furniture and accessories. Okay. Right. Right mouse button cancels current selection. Some objects need additional equipment to work. If the object in the scene is tinted blue, you can hover over it or the floor under it and see what the other equipment it needs. It will be blue in the equipment panel. Okay. After equipment usually contains decorations or objects that don't serve a particular purpose in that given room but improve the environment. Now we need for a functioning clinic is a doctor. We'll hire one with help from our in-game tutorial. Okay, select management mode. Click on new staff. Management mode is that one, isn't it? Okay, new staff. Choose what profession you need. Doctors. Okay. Choose a day or night shift. Okay, where's that? Hire doctors. Oh, I see there. Day shift, day shift. Can't place in the room. Okay. Okay, when you have more departments, you can switch between them using the icons on the main panel. Select the radiology department and open the management mode again. Down here. Check what rooms you need for a functional radiology department. Build equipment, staff them. X-ray room. Right, okay. And now I'm guessing it's there with it field. X-ray. Equipment cabinet. X-ray control. X-ray viewer. I'm going to need a desk, aren't I? PC. That's it. I need a door, I suppose. I haven't got any walls yet. The only walls would be quite handy, really, wouldn't it? Now I can put a door in them. And staff, isn't it? Oh. Where's the staff? Oh yeah, staff. Nurses. Technologists. Radiology. Okay. Why won't that let me do a thing then? Why won't it let me hire someone for radiology? I'm guessing I missed something. PC, it's not liking the PC, is it? I think it's going to need a desk. I haven't got enough room. This chair. Okay. Where's my member of staff gone? How can I tell her where to go? Build equipment staff then. Well, I've got it built. I think it's missing something. One technologist, radiologist, minimum size 5 by for acquire equipment, click on the room marker on the floor in the management mode. Missing staff, workload day, workload night. I've got to employ someone for night, okay. I think I mucked that up somewhere. How do I... Plenty of boys can't share their room with other staff. Feel free to place multiple room markers within one set of walls in management mode. Hey. I don't get that. Minimum technology specialist ready required 1 day. Oh, she's going to come out then. Clinic employees can't share their room with other staff. Feel free to place multiple room markers within one set of walls. How do I place a room marker? In management mode. I don't know how you do that. Okay. Well, that's something it never told me how to do. is how to set a multiple room marker. That's a thing then. Rooms, X-ray room. I've got that. Quick require, click on the room marker on the floor in management mode. I don't know how that works. There's obviously something I'm missing. I'm in management mode. Click on the room marker. Well, there's something I missed there, quite clearly. And I can't work out what. It didn't go through me how to place a room marker. Or is there a tutorial for it? Room equipment, hiring new staff. Choose a day or night shift. Let require character placement of room we want to work. Department ready. I've got to check markers. Agree with everything's okay. I don't know. It doesn't tell me how to place a room marker. I've got one member of staff working in that room, although they've disappeared now. She's just going to come out again. Nothing down here I've missed, is there? Home department staff table, shift day. This doesn't tell me. I honestly don't know. I'm going to have to do some research on that. So anyway, there we go. As I've got stumped, we'll end that there for this random Sunday. I think this has got some potential because it seems to be a bit of a mix of having to diagnose people and obviously building the hospital and stuff. And I imagine we'll get patients in and we'll have to build, it'll come into the waiting area and we'll have to choose to diagnose them in various rooms and things. I don't know if the ailments will be fictitious like they are in Theme Hospital and 2 Point Hospital. I think they're actually going to be real ailments. So I do really like the idea of that. And we will come back and do some more of this. I'll have a play around, see if I can work out this room markers thing. Because it is, something here is flashing away. It's telling me to do something. Missing required rooms. X-ray room. Hey, it's definitely something. It's definitely telling me something's missing. There's nothing showing up. So there's prefabs I can do. Hang on, is there one for the X-ray room, 8x6. So what's that showing that I haven't got then? Nothing really. I've got everything that's there. What if I just plonk that down? And let's just get rid of that room. It's not letting me remove stuff now. Okay. It seems to be a bit stuck there. We'll end that there. Don't forget to check out my other content, some OMSI, some Fernbus, some train sims, some flight coming, plenty more for me. And yeah, we'll come back to this. I think there's definitely a lot of potential here. Could be one for a stream at some point soon as well. So we will keep an eye on it, and I'll work out what I've been doing wrong. If you can see quite clearly what I've been doing wrong, then please leave a comment below saying yes, you didn't click on that, and then we'll come back and I'll do that. That's it from me then. Until the next time, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.